About proposition logic. Now, proposition logic is the branch of logic that studies ways of joining an entire proposition. Now, proposition or statements or sentences to form more and complicated propositions. So, it's simply a branch of logic that deals with what? The combination, ways of joining and combining different statements, different sentences to form what? Complex and complicated propositions. Now, remember we're talking about proposition logic. Proposition logic is the branch of logic that deals with joining and modifying proposition or statements to form more complicated statements of more complicated propositions. Now, it's simply the branch of logic that deals with what? Joining statements with statements. Just like we have Obi is a boy, and also has statements number one, then statement number two, it is raining. So, proposition logic deals with what? Combining. We have Obi is a boy, and we have it is raining, and we have it is raining. Now, proposition logic deals with what? Joining and modifying these propositions, modifying these statements, joining them together to form more complicated statements. Now, if we are to join this together, it's going to be Obi is a boy and it is raining. That is proposition logic. There are different symbols which are used to denote what to do at a particular time. Now we'll be looking at the different proposition connections which we have and what it means. So we'll be taking the name, we'll take the symbol, we'll have the connection. So take the name, the symbol, and the connection. Number one, we have conjunction. We have and. We have and it deals with what? Conjunction, which means combining one operator with another operator, combining one statement with another statement. And the symbol is this, or like the head of an arrow. This is the symbol. And then the connection will look like statement one, then the symbol and Q. So that is the connection. Now we also have another one, which is the or, the disjunction. Now the symbol for or is this, which is a case where you have to take one of the statements. So the symbol is this, and using this, it becomes this P or R. So whenever you see this symbol, it means or. Whenever you see this symbol, it means or. Whenever you see this symbol, it means and. And then we have another one, which is the negation, and call it not. So we have the negation, and just like I said earlier, this is the symbol. So the connection, you have something like this. So it can be this, which means what? Negates P, not P. Or negates Q, not Q. We also have another one known as the exclusive or. We call that thing exclusive or. Now the symbol for the exclusive or is this, and then the connection, you have something like this, P exclusive Q. So you have something like this. We also have the implication. We also have implication where you say P implies Q. This is the symbol, and then you have this. So when you have something like this, the interpretation is P implies Q. And same thing, when you have something like this, it becomes Q implies P or implies R. Then we also have another one known as double implication. Double implication. Now this is the symbol for double implication. So you have P have double implication Q. So that is what we have here. Now let's look at the types of proposition logic. The types of proposition. So we have the simple proposition, and we have the compound proposition. So the types of proposition logic, we have the simple proposition and we have the compound proposition. Proposition is one which does not have a conjunction. So we can say this is made up by one statement. So looking at the simple proposition, we have Obi is a boy. This is just a statement. It is raining. This is just a statement. Now we'll be looking at the second one, which is the compound proposition. The compound proposition. The compound proposition, this is the one which has a conjunction joining one or two statements or one or two propositions together. So this is made up of more than one statement. Now we have an example. We said Obi is a boy, and then we also have it is raining. Now to get a compound proposition from this statement we have here, so it becomes Obi is a boy and it is raining. So this becomes the statement here. Obi is a boy and it is raining. Remember we said compound proposition. This is one that has a conjunction. Now this is the conjunction here, and. Remember when we looked at the different types of connectors, we have and there. We have and there. So and is the conjunction between statement 1 and statement 2. Remember, we also said that and using the symbol, we also have it to be this. So you can say Obi is a boy and it is raining. So when representing and writing out the statements, you don't make use of the word ang as an and. You make use of the symbol which denotes Obi is a boy and it is raining. You can also have a compound proposition. Another example is where you have a statement and you say Obi is a boy. And then you also have statement number 2, which says Obi is a girl. So in a case like this, what conjunction do you use? Now you can't make use of and. You can't make use of and. You can't make use of that symbol because Obi cannot be a boy and cannot be a girl at the same time. So we make use of the conjunction or. So we now say Obi is a boy or Obi is a girl. Now, this is how you represent the statement.